皆さんご安全に、やまけいです。ゲーム実況、NBA2K20 やっていきたいと思います。今日はオールスターですね。ライジングスターズとして参加します。さあ、出番はあるかな
Completely new group for USA. Team World making some changes.
And it's just something about the Rising Stars Challenge. It gives each of these young players a chance to really do something special on a national stage, maybe for the first time in their professional career.
So Team World's 5 right now. Doomboya is out there with Hachimura. And it's a Kobo in at the 1.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Doomboya, good. He brought the big stage these young guys are on tonight. For so many of the fans, Greg, who are still, just getting familiar with these players, it really is a great welcome to the NBA moment.
It really is a showcase. And for each player, whether they have great moments or not, just being chosen to participate is a huge honor. And it says a lot about where they stand amongst their peers.
The shot by Sexton, no good.
A lot of great plays being made here on the defensive end.
That indeed is a rarity. The highlights are almost always on the offensive end of the floor in this event.
Hachimura, and he hits it to tie the game up.
And guys, since this game started back in '94, this has been a perfect warm-up for the All-Star game. I mean, it has all the fun and excitement of the big game with the added element of introducing some of the great young stars to the league's fans.
It's good.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
And sometimes that's the best policy when you're going up against a big guy. Take it to the 10, right at him, get to the rack.
何気に八村君と
To the left side
マ
lane.
ッチアップだ。
Robinson with the block.
Making an impact with his defense. I know how important that is to Jay in every game he plays. He wants to get it done at both ends.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Here's a Kobo. Brunson covering. Down low. Doomboya, good.
And the instincts there from Hachimura. Notice the overcommitment by the defense and then makes
下まで降りて。
Sexton kicks to Brunson. USA moving the ball around. Pass to Jay. Pocket 6. Takes it from 10. Moves back up. And Jackson finishes inside.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Here's Musa. And a missed layup.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
And it's time to get back into it at the Rising Stars Challenge. Tonight, none of these young players will ever forget, I'm sure.
前半後半しかないんか。
To be young and athletic, just a ton of energy out there on the floor tonight.
Yeah, like we see every year, these young guys are super excited to be playing in this game, and that excitement comes out onto the court.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. So, Team World's 5 right now. You've got Hachimura. And it's Musa in at the shooting guard. Jackson trying to break free. They get the rebound. Robinson finds Brunson. And here is Bridges. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And in his second year out of Michigan State, Miles Bridges can certainly elevate.
He can rock the rim with the best of them. Perhaps looking for redemption from last year's dunk contest.
First free throw is good.
And for me, this is always one of the best weeks of the year. So much fun for everyone involved. Fans, players, coaches. What a blast.
Yeah, the NBA knows how to throw a party in celebrating its game. There's no doubt about that. And All-Star Week is one great show after another.
なんかすり抜けられるな。
To the left wing.
And the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Snatched up. Kevin Gelton. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
場所取りで負けたけな。
Who hasn't been able to get a ton of minutes this season. Great that he's had a chance to show off his skill set here tonight.
And he does have some skills to show off. I mean, his opportunity for more playing time is going to come soon enough. He just has to stay patient.
Stolen by Jumboya. Here's Musa. Drains it from beyond the arc. Musa's got the lead up to 2 now for Team World. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Team World.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunities. They're really keeping it up-tempo so far.
Here's Akobo. Brunson covering. Shot clock at 6. Musa passes to Brokaw. It's hauled in by USA.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Yeah, and the confidence Bridges plays with is really admirable. This guy knows he has to compete in the NBA. .135 left now here in the second. The pass to Jackson. Robinson left side. Kicks to Sexton.
狭い狭い。
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Unable to get that one.
惜しい。
And Team World will come the other way. To the middle. Here's Kevin Gillen. And the layup's good off the glass. Now it's a 5-point Team World lead. And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter. And now you can see him getting into a rhythm. The hook. And it's Shea missing. On offense, here's Team World. They're on a 14-4 run. Pass to Akobo. Here's Hachimura. Here's Musa. He's got 6. And emphatic alley-oop jam. Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there. They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Now here's Brunson. Defense is right there. Shea passes to Brunson. Good on the shot. Brunson's got his second basket of the night.
Shea knows to have his head up at all times, scanning the floor, because that way you can deliver to an open teammate on time, on target.
Here's Doncic. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. It's been all about Luka Doncic for Team World. Team's changing it up here. 125 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Sexton is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Shea. Then it's Bridges. And it's Jackson in at the 4-man position. Clark, take us inside the halftime locker room in the NBA.
Well, players typically just regroup individually. There may be some conversation between the players as a group, but then the coaches will huddle, evaluate what transpired in the first half, what adjustments need to be made, and then they'll communicate that to the team. And it's basically a time to rest and regroup for the players to adjust and strategize for the coaches.
Clark, do you think there's any videotape review in there, maybe showing players certain sets, certain schemes?
In this day and age, for sure, with the use of iPads and technology. If you go back to my time, there was no quick turnaround of video in the halftime locker room.
Right. I do know officials do that, too, in their locker room at halftime.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. any hope of a comeback diminished.
Here's Robinson. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson.
Nice aggressive move by Che. Gets bounced around a little bit, but maintains his focus.
And guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
Here's Brokoff.
なんとか B まで持っていけた感じか。
Here's Brokoff. So no problem for Team World as they get the win.
まあまあ勝ちたかったけどしょうがない。ということでライジングスターズの試合終わりたいと思います。ご視聴ありがとうございました。